She missed the large cityscape of Canterlot. Though Ponyville was indeed nice, with its own charm, she could not escape that feeling of homesickness, the hustle and bustle of the city, the millions of ponies of all shapes and sizes, the buildings stretching into the clouds. She missed it. And yet she had never been out of the city before her trip here. Canterlot and Ponyville were the only homes she knew. Perhaps all I need is a change of scenery, she mumbled to herself. Ponyville is beginning to feel a little small. The purple unicorn was shaken from her thoughts by a large boom. Something blue hurtled from the sky, leaving a trail of smoke in its wake. It collided with something in the distance with a thundering crash. Twilight stood, stupefied for a moment, until she realized the location the sound had come from. My library! Twilight galloped down the road at full speed towards the smoke in the distance. By the time Twilight had arrived in the town square, a small crowd of ponies had collected around the tree which once housed the library. The left wing was in splinters. The smell of burning paper hung heavy in the air. My books! She yelled. Then she thought a moment. Spike! More distraught than ever, she raced through the door, coughing in the smoke as she worked her way forward. The shock wave created by the object had knocked almost every book from its shelf. The whole library lay in disarray. The paper crinkled and shifted under her hooves, but she had more pressing matters to worry about. Spike? Twilight looked around. Spike! Please tell me you're all right! Tears welled up in the corners of her eyes. Spike! What's all the ruckus, Twilight? Spike! Twilight whirled around and grabbed the small dragon in a full-body hug. What? Jeez, what happened to the library? I was sleeping, then I hear you in here having a fit. What's going on? Spike tried to wriggle out of Twilight's grasp. Twilight froze. You slept through the whole thing? She leered at the dragon. You slept through the whole thing! She tossed the small dragon down on the book-covered floor. I was worried about you. Ugh, you lazy reptile. Not even an explosion could wake you up from your nap. Here I thought you had died. Ow! Okay, I'm not. I'm sorry. Jeez. I'll sleep more lightly next time. Twilight couldn't help but smile. All right, apology accepted. Now I suppose you didn't see any of what happened, did you? Nope. I went to sleep, I heard you yelling, woke up, and here we are. Well, Twilight put a hoof to her chin. Something came from the sky, and crashed into the library from what I saw. She turned and headed downstairs. I'm going to see what it was. I'd very much like to know the reason my books are in such disarray. Twilight, wait! Yelled Spike. You don't know what's down there! Well, I intend to find out, one way or another, she said, looking back over her shoulder. Fine then, Spike yelled back. But at least slow down.